recording. I think. Yeah, it is.
Yep.
Hello, everybody. This is Dan with Senior Minister E-Bike Nation. We have Caleb out here with me. Say hi, Caleb.
Hi.
You'll be seeing him on my camera as well. So we're getting ready to do probably a 10 to 15 mile ride. We're not sure once we get to the blessing box. We got these Zota out today, the Zephyr. It is a great looking bike. It looks a lot like the Rusher, but I'll tell you, it's built. Took Caleb maybe 20 minutes to put together yesterday. Took him probably longer to take the zip ties off of it than it did to build the bike. So here we are. We're going to go up to the food blessing box, and we will see you on the trail. Ready? So I put my camera on. It's on the road, I can't see it, but I think it is. All right, here we go.
So I believe we plan on going 10 miles out today. I'm not quite sure, but Dan is over here on the Zota Zephyr. I'm on the Komoda. I have the helmet mount right now, so on top of my head is where you guys are. So I look over, you guys look over. I'm not sure if you can hear me too well because of a little bit of wind, but it's about 52 degrees out right now. And it's pretty nice, you know. I'll talk about my little experience on the Zota. I got up to almost 29 miles an hour, which is flying on that. Very stable. Front suspension, dual disc brakes. Super nice, you know. One of my favorite things is the handlebars lock straight. So even if the clamp loosens for them, you're still going to be going straight. That's preventative of crashing, you know. If the handlebars loosen, they may go down a little bit, but that's about it. You can see Dan over here on it. And let us know if you want some more helmet cam, if this is good for you guys.
So was you in pedal assist 3 that whole time?
2.
2. I've been in 4. That goes to show you the difference.
Yeah.
That made a difference, didn't it, being a 9 pedal assist? We may adjust that back to 5 on the computer. I don't know. Lots of traffic today.
Yeah. Maybe able to get it.
We'll go in the middle here in a minute. Well, be clear time he gets here.
All right.
Now we're good to get across.
But I think the Zota has a little less torque, but a little more speed. It has a 17.5 amp hour battery too, at 48 volts. 20x4 wheels with nice off-road tires. About the only thing we've done so far is add some mirrors to it on the bar ends, but that's about it. But yeah, let us know if you want some more helmet mount. We may do dual helmet mounts, like if Dan got a helmet mount for his helmet. Depends what you guys like. I know the chest cams would get into the handlebars sometimes, and you couldn't really see. So this may be a good option, doing the helmet cam. I'm not sure. Maybe helmet cam for off-road stuff. Just depends what you guys think. A little windier right here, but not too bad. I believe at some point we should be getting some new pedals for the Side Rusher and Komoda, and we'll be bleeding the brakes, so we may do a video on both of those.
So I am rear on the Zota doesn't have suspension, but it's still very comfortable. The tire makes up for that, and I believe it has Springer seat. I'm not quite sure, don't quote me on that. Has a nice tail light and headlight that both work. So whenever Dan up here is braking, you can see him braking. I mean, it's really just a foldable, slightly faster, and a slightly faster and slightly farther distance Side Rusher. Really, yeah. And it folds, so if you're in the city or something and can't always ride the bike but want to take it somewhere, you can fold it up, put it in your trunk easily. Some people even put folding bikes in back seats. Just depends what you're doing. Straight out of the box, I believe it had about 50% on it. And yeah, that's when I went 28.8 miles an hour. So it'll easily do over 28, and that was on flat ground too. I think there's a restriction in it to where you could go faster if you took it off. I'm not sure. I'd have to research it a little bit and research that computer that's in it, or display, sorry. I believe it also has a 7-speed like the Komoda, but it's Shimano brand. Hydraulic disc brakes, which are always a plus. You can see right down here across these little trees here, all the graffiti across the back of these storage units. pretty much said the same thing in an email to me, that we need to do more reviews for these companies. If they're going to send you an e-bike like this, we got to make sure that we're reviewing that bike the best we can. Pedal assist 5 most of that way, Caleb.
3.
3?
Yep.
But there's the difference.
No. So, Dan made me think of this topic here. If you guys want us to review a bike, email the company. I'm not sure if Dan has his email on his YouTube or not, but ask him if you can't find it, and email the companies. Give them his channel and his email. It'd definitely help out a lot. I know we're eager to test out more stuff, show you guys more options. I believe Dan is in contact with another company right now, a little bit cheaper. But that's something I'd like to do, is look at cheaper companies for you guys. Something around like $1,000 to $1,500 range rather than around $2,500.